Write a method to replace all spaces in a string with %20. In this example, we will be using a dynamic pointer array, passing in a 5-letter word apple with 5 spaces after it. Here's our method. We pass in the pointer to the array along with its length. Here we initialize our variables. Space count will keep track of all the white space in the array. New length will tell us how long the new array will need to be after we replace all our white space characters with %20. To count the white space characters in the array, we simply loop through the array up to the length of the array. Whenever we find a white space character, then we increment the space count. To get the new length of the array, we take the original length of the array plus 2 times the space count. So this essentially will give us the 3 spaces for %20 because we have the original spaces plus 2 times the original spaces. This line is just for display later. Here we create a new dynamic array with the new length to store the characters. Next, we loop backwards through the length of the original array. We do this so we can decrement from the new length of the new array so we can fit in our %20 characters. So every time we find a white space, we put in %20 backwards at the proper indexes. After we insert %20 backwards, then we need to decrement the length of our array by 3 characters. Otherwise, we simply insert the character at its index, and then subtract 1 from the new length of the array. These lines are just to display the array to the console. Since we are using a dynamic pointer array, remember to delete the array to clear up the memory. So let's try it out. As you can see, our function replaced the 5 spaces with 5 %20s.